Hey, I'm AF Branco, and this is Cartoons Etc. Good to have you here, if you're here. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. We got some good videos coming up, and what we always like to do is start off with a song while you're getting your comments ready. So hang in there with us through this song, and here we go.
If you would have told me 2 years ago, 3 years ago, that I would be in the middle of a political movement, I would have said, put down Hunter's crack pipe. Right now. Right now.
I can't afford the groceries. I can't afford your gas. It's bad inflation across the nation. 81 million votes my ass. Hey, 81 million votes my ass. You failed to build back better. You middle fingered the middle class.
They've pissed off an already pissed off woman.
81 million votes my ass.
The crime was committed in broad daylight.
121st day of publicly transitioning.
I love it.
We're living on planet crazy.
Got a laptop full of China, hookers and blows and crack, and the diary's got Creepy Joe in the shower. 81 million votes my ass.
Hello.
81 million votes my ass. While Kamala tosses word salads that even cringe the Democrats. Waiting in the wings is a thing called Hillary. 81 million votes my ass. Hey, 81 million votes my ass.
And at first I chuckled. I said, oh my gosh, Hillary Clinton is actually talking about me? That's funny. And then I got to thinking, maybe that's not funny. Oh my gosh, help, help.
Hey!
And I just want you all to know, I'm in perfect health. We've recently had our automobile serviced, and the tires are good, and the brakes are in good order, and I am not suicidal.
My red and white and blue is broken. 81 million votes my ass. 81 Joe, don't make me laugh. 2,000 mules got busy stuffing 45's ballots in the trash.
It is despicable what they did, and I will not let these bastards get away with it.
81 million votes my ass.
Our economy is strong as hell.
He had the swamp going after him, and he was still getting stuff done. And now we have stumbling, bumbling Joe. I miss the bull and the china shop. I miss the mean tweets. I miss Donald Trump. 81 million votes. My ass.
Wow. I still like that song, no matter how many times we play it. Like I said, we're going to be doing some videos. We're going to be showing some of my cartoons for the week, some old cartoons also. But I love to have my help here with Joe Dan. He always makes things a little bit interesting. He has a website called Intellectual Frog Legs, puts out the most awesome videos I've ever seen. And so go to his website. I'm going to bring him on right now. Hey, Joe Dan, how are you, buddy?
Good, man. How you doing? Got my War Room Posse shirt?
Nice. I got my Frog Legs t-shirt on.
You got a better shirt. You got a better shirt.
I look good in it. I know that.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
I'm offering to model them for you. So yeah. we got some comments coming.
Man, I can't afford you.
That's right. You can't. I charge like $10 a week, so I'm a little bit out of your league.
Well, when you consider the value,
Just kidding. I go by AF Branco, the cartoonist AF Branco, but you people out there, you people can call me Tony. I consider us all out there friends, so feel free when you email me or message me to use that name.
I don't think I've ever called you Tony.
You've never called me Tony. You call me Branco, which you can also call me Branco if you want to. So.
Well, I can't pronounce Tony. So
Yeah, that's double. Yeah.
I have this southern accident.
We got Simon. We got some people coming in. We got Simon from Australia. Australia's stunning silence over the Hunter and other Bidens. Yeah. We got Fancy in the room. Hey, Fancy. We also have Jack. Jack's back. We also have
Phoenix Rising just said they just dropped the tax charges against Hunter. I mean, they dropped them on him, or they dropped them that he's not going to get charged. I haven't heard.
How in the heck can they do that? That's just crazy. You and I'd go to jail for sure. Let's hope the mental disease of liberalism hasn't spread to Australia. It has. It has. Simon could probably tell you.
Yeah, I'll guarantee it. Yeah, they got some serious problems down there. Let's see.
We're going to do some, let's do a video. There's a song that's out right now that's really popular. It's really, what's gone #1?
Yeah, it's killing it. And everybody knows which song. It's that Oliver song. What's his name? Oliver.
Rich Man from Richmond.
Yeah, Rich Men from Richmond.
Yeah.
But this version of the video is like more powerful. So y'all make sure you pay attention, because it's all these different people reacting to it. And the cool thing about it, it demonstrates that MAGA is colorblind. We don't give a rat's ass what color you are. We love everybody. And that is so clear in this video. When you see that you got Asians and Latinos and blacks and even honkies.
It's not about skin color. It's about your heart. It's about if you believe in the Constitution and believe in the Bill of Rights and believe that what the left is trying to do to this country is to destroy the Constitution and have total control over every aspect of your life. And these words in this song is exactly what a lot of us are feeling right now. And it's our new theme song.
But the way it's getting hammered from these elites.
Yeah.
And then National Review, remember they were such never Trumpers.
Oh yeah.
And they came out and they were mocking the song. Why don't you talk about the good parts of America?
Isn't National Review? Don't they live north of Richmond?
Yeah. And then what's funny is a guy who chimed in and was mocking it. His screen name was Fairfax, Virginia conservative. I mean,
kind of rest our case on that one.
The man from Richmond chimed in. He was none too pleased.
Yeah. All right. Let's play it.
Oh, do we have it up there? It's up there. It's waiting on you.
It's waiting on me.
Go.
Hit it.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away. Drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul.
I can rock with that.
These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end.
Okay.
Those are rich men, those are rich men.
This is true. Tell them, buddy.
Some of us can't say what we absolutely know is true, and he's articulating.
I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bag keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me.
What?
People like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men know the rich men. Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Cause your dollar ain't shit, it ain't. It's taxed to no end, cause the rich men know the rich men. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh my God! Oliver Anthony.
Richmond, north of Richmond.
The expressions.
Ooh,
Face.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Wow.
the main video's awesome. It's awesome. But this one with all the expressions, it just seemed to take it up a little level. What do you think?
Well, the thing is that when you first sent it to me on my phone and I watched this version, it didn't come out as well as it did when I saw it on video on my computer screen. And there's a lot. In fact, every time I watch it, I see a little more nuances that I didn't catch before. So if people can download this song, make it #1 forever, do it and watch. Yeah, it's a powerful song. Really, really from the core, really from the heart.
It's become an anthem
Yes.
for working class punks like us.
Right.
You know,
They don't know. They don't know that you know, but we know that you know. And that's a powerful line, because those idiots in Washington, they don't think you're smart enough to pick up on what they're throwing down.
and he
that's
shows that they're wrong. And I like the line about a new world, but an old soul.
Yes.
Yeah, that's some
Beautiful.
good stuff, man. Good
Beautiful
stuff. God
stuff.
bless him too.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
John Rich has reached out. He's been really promoting him, and John Rich was saying that all these Nashville record companies are clamoring around him right now, and I hope he does not succumb to the lure of the dollar.
No, yeah,
wanna see-
sure it would ruin it. It would ruin it. So
Oh, you know what? If they had him, a disappointment that John Rich made, if they'd already had him signed, this song would not have come out.
that's absolutely right. That's absolutely right.
They say, nah. Well, no, go change the lyrics.
Yeah, you need to take that rich man from north of Richmond out of there, because that's
Make it more like a "We Love Biden." You gotta move that around a little bit.
yeah.
Because I think these record company people, I don't know why they still call them record companies. There's no records anymore.
No.
But they are some of the worst. Ooh. I did some work with a lot of studio engineers. I mean, studio musicians and artists. A few decades back, and they got lied to so bad. Oh man, we were going to do this, and we got this big contract. It's nasty. They're as bad as politicians almost.
Oh yeah. Well, they're just trying to capitulate to a wider. They think they're capitulating to a wider range of audience, but actually, what they're doing is they're ostracizing half their audience when they do this Bud Light stuff. It's like they're going to keep drinking their product after you put a fake woman up there promoting your beer. I mean, it just that kind of stuff is prevalent among the corporations lately, and I'm glad to see that they're paying a price.
Well, then look. I mean, you look at how conservatives are re-entering the culture. You know, I've got songs. We've played two here
Yeah.
that have become popular. 81 million votes, and
Right.
this one, and then don't forget Jason Aldean. And
Boy.
that thing is still kicking.
Yeah,
And
still
there is oh man, I've done it again. I was going to. There's
It's okay.
a black dude that's rapping on the end of it. I think I have it somewhere.
Yeah.
I will try to find it before the end of the show.
It's an
And
awesome video.
it's like, I'm not a rapper. Somebody asked me, can you name a rap song? I'm like, what was that? Tone Loc song, Wild Thing or something?
Baby got back something or whatever.
Or Funky Cold Medina. That's about all I got, man.
But we were talking about this a few episodes ago about the alternative media. This is what we've got to do. We've got to find ways around these people because, I mean, look at MSNBC and CNN and their ratings. They're down in the toilet because people don't even pay attention to them anymore. But they've got enough. They've got enough just to kind of barely hang on. But people are going to alternative medias like the War Room, just Rumble, programs like this. Maybe what's that actor's name that came out? The English dude. What's his name? He talks really fast.
British
got long
actor
hair.
talks really fast with long hair.
Long hair, English.
John Lennon.
Moment of silence again. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I can't think of his name. God dang it. I hate that when it happens. It's going to happen to everybody.
Russell Brand. You're talking about Russell Brand.
Russell Brand. Yeah, that's the guy.
You know what? And the cool thing about him is he's still a lefty, totally liberal, but he's looking for the truth.
Yes.
And sometimes he looks in the wrong place. That's fine.
But he gets people on his show. He gets people on his show that are from the right. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't argue with them either. He'll say, well, we might differ in some areas, but the reason he brings them on is he's trying to find the truth.
He does wonderful interviews. I mean, except sometimes I saw him interviewing, what was that nut, Cornell West.
Cornell lost it.
He got that wild afro.
Yeah.
It looks like he should be hanging from your rearview mirror,
But it's funny how these old style liberals are now, they're now conflicting with this woke bunch. Like Bill Maher, Russell Brand, and a lot of these old style who believed in liberalism still do. And then Dershowitz, some of these other they're coming together and they're conflicting with this new leftists because there is a slight difference in the left and liberalism, and they're starting to buck heads now, which I'm glad to see because we may need that.
Actually, there's a big difference between our former liberal friends and today's communists.
I think it's just taken a while for people to get the truth and understand what this left bunch, this communist bunch.
A lot of people on our side are quick to condemn these people,
right?
That are starting to come over to our side or starting to open their eyes. Well, you voted for so and so, or you do this. No, we need everybody. Yeah. We need everybody. When we start attacking people, when they start converting and coming over. That's not a good look.
Even Tucker Carlson said that the things he believes today, he didn't believe even 10 years ago or 5 years ago. He's changed his mind, and we all have to some degree. We found out things like the Iraq War, the weapons of mass destruction, and similar things that have happened to us. We think differently now. And I think some of the liberals are thinking differently now. Our enemy is in Washington, D.C. It's with the Uniparty and with these rhino Republicans. And thankfully, we have just a few conservatives that think the way we do in the Capitol. But they're having a hard time fighting this stuff.
Yeah, and I actually ran a couple of polls. And you look at all the tools the Democrats have. They have
Right.
a corrupt deep state. They got a corrupt DOJ. They got a corrupt media, and then they have a complicit GOP.
Yes.
Of those three things, only one of them can stop the other two,
Yeah.
and that's the GOP. They are the worst,
Yeah.
and that's why we got to primary the crap out of these people.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Yes.
big time.
We got some more videos. I want to do that, those Fox News videos if we could.
Oh,
we
God,
also
Fox News, yeah, they're begging Trump. They're begging Trump to come out. Please, sir. Well, we'll pretend that we don't hate you for a few minutes if you'll just come on,
Yep.
please, and help our numbers.
we got the South Carolina girl, Phoenix Rising, over there on Rumble, chiming in a little bit. Thank you guys for checking in with us. Phoenix Rising says, no problem. I know a girl who died of cancer that's now she's spelled her name. I didn't, so honored. Okay. I didn't get all that, but I apologize. Believe in the Constitution and the rule of law. That's Phoenix Rising. South Carolina girl says, Cornel West reminds me of a troll doll. From back in the 70s.
Hanging from the rearview mirror. He's got that hair going on. He looks like that Angela Davis. You remember her?
Yeah, I do. What
Panther
Angela
was-
Davis, wasn't she a communist from Cuba, or went to Cuba, or hid out? Is that somebody else? I don't know.
No, I think you pretty much nailed it on her.
Oh yeah, Tony, great point regarding the media. We are the majority and have to support and unite behind the alternative media. That's for sure.
Well, and you know what? It's not so much that we're uniting by it, because there's so many programs.
Yeah.
We're getting away from the mainstream media.
Yes.
We're getting
Peeling
away
them off.
from them, and they can't even hold the narrative. I mean, look, they will indict Trump. That's the only way they can even get anybody's attention
Yeah.
right now. And then
Right.
within a few hours, people are getting their information somewhere else again.
Right.
But yeah, they've lost control. They've lost control.
Hey, folks, I'm throwing up comments right underneath our screen so you can see them, because we probably won't have time to speak to all of them. But I'd like people to see some of them as
Well,
much
that's
as
just a
possible.
bad attitude. Man.
I know.
You know.
I'm going to fire myself.
Yeah.
We got None of Your Business is back. Bill Whiteside. Anyway, let's. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. You guys are great, he says. Yeah.
He wasn't talking about us.
Yeah, he must be watching another show.
Let's play that Fox ass kissing.
Okay, that's the third one over, right?
I said the wrong thing. It's
Is
the
that-
second one over.
Second one, third. Okay, second one over. Okay.
I was mixed on whether he should debate or not. People want to see Trump debate. Number one, it's extremely entertaining and it's good. And what I did recently is watch back the debate with Joe Biden, where I thought he didn't do well. The more I realized he actually did well, much better than you would think.
Right.
But the moderator kept interrupting, number one. And number two is Joe Biden just kept lying.
Well, I think if Donald Trump is polling the audience, saying, hey, do you think I should do that debate? Because he was very clear. He was emphatic. Nope, I'm not going to do it because I'm way ahead. And we have heard him say that, my advisors are telling me I shouldn't do it. Obviously, he's having second doubts about the advice he's getting from his advisors. Because if he's polling the audience, and I just don't see, okay, the debate's in 2 weeks here on Fox. I just don't see Donald Trump sitting at home watching along with 40 or 50 million other Americans.
40 or 50 million?
Ron DeSantis in that center square. That would absolutely drive him crazy.
Well, and don't you want him to do it? Because
Yeah,
look,
of
I know
course.
he's angry at everything that he feels this administration of the Democrats, the DOJ, have put him through. But don't take it out on the Republicans, because Republicans want to see him up on stage. And don't take the voters for granted. Yes, he is ahead by a lot. But to see him up there on the stage would just be wonderful, because we want to see how they interact. We want to hear their policies.
That's how he became Donald Trump the first
Absolutely.
time.
He made it entertaining.
He blew everybody away.
Please.
Don't take it out on the Republicans.
Please, please.
Oh, God.
We want you up there so
Did you hear that giant lie 40 to 50 million viewers.
Yeah.
News ain't gonna get 40 or 50 million viewers maybe in a year.
Maybe if Trump got on there, they might.
If Trump would get it up there, probably about 20 million.
Yeah.
They average right now. When Tucker was with them, they would average maybe on a good night between 3 and 4 million.
Yeah. And he's getting 10 times that on Twitter right now.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, he's down a little bit.
They are, and that's something. It looks like Twitter's over there playing games. And, Elon promised all that free speech and amnesty for all. He didn't say anything. That was for Twitter.
Yeah.
That wasn't for X.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like you've changed the game all of a sudden.
Yeah, I think there's some weird things going on at Twitter, but
they're hiring election observers.
Oh, yeah.
And so to make sure we don't spread the misinformation. Yeah.
But as far as Fox News goes, they want him up there so that the rest of the guys can sit and throw barbs at him all night. So it's going to be him against everybody else up there. Maybe other than maybe one or two that might not throw barbs at him. But Christie is, that all these other ones are going to, unless Larry Elder gets on. If Larry Elder can get on, I'm sure Larry Elder won't do that. But
Did he make it?
He's trying. He's about $7,000 away from getting on. So I'm kind of rooting for him. I'd like to have him on stage. The guy's very articulate, and
he is very articulate, but he messed up when he shaved off his mustache.
Yeah, he shouldn't have done that.
Because I like him on Sanford and Son.
Wrong guy.
Oh, it is. I know we should have voted for Red Fox.
That's for sure. Let's play this other. What would you call it?
So we just played the one where they're kissing her butt. We found this other clip that we think it's the real clip.
Yeah.
So it's number 3 there, Branco.
Okay.
Check this out.
President Trump is kicking everyone's ass in the primary polls.
We're still trying to set him up with our bullshit Republican primary debate.
I mean, maybe he'll show up.
And we're just hoping everyone takes shots at him so we can help Ron DeSantis.
Because we're Fox News.
And we suck.
And we don't really give a shit
about our viewers' opinion.
We only care about getting a big fat paycheck.
And about not getting fired like Tucker Carlson.
The first Republican primary debate by Martha McCallum and Brett Baer.
Because
we're Fox News. You cut off the end.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Maybe.
And we suck.
Yeah. That was the end. How did you cut off the we're Fox News and we suck?
Because we're Fox News and we suck.
There we go. All right.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to use that little clip in my show.
Yeah. When's your show coming out, by the way?
We're probably in a couple of weeks. I mean, we're working on it. We're working.
Oh, good. I think we should go over some of the cartoons. Check out the cartoons of the week.
That's starting to be a habit.
I know. You'd think I'm trying to be a cartoonist or something.
Well, keep shooting for the trees.
I will. I'm putting it up now, folks. Not only am I the janitor, I'm also the engineer. So, so I got to hear. Talk amongst yourselves until I get this thing up. And then we'll get your comments. We'll throw a few more comments up. Well, what the heck? This thing is weird. Okay.
Yeah, they've upgraded this software that we're using, and it's really got Branco confused.
Which doesn't take much.
Actually, it got me confused too. That's why he's getting to use the buttons and not me.
Is that showing up?
There it is.
There it is.
That was from last week.
Yeah, early. I think that was that the
that was
sneak peek.
That was the one that was last week's sneak peek.
Sneak peek. Okay, so that one come out Friday probably.
So it's a snuck peek.
Snuck peek.
we snuck and peeked. Snuck and peeked.
Sneaky Pete's. Okay. Okay, we already went through that one, but we were talking about the alternate media and how the truth is leaking out. People are starting to pay attention to
leaking out. It's pouring out.
Yeah,
like you can drive down the road, you see a fire hydrant just blow, and there's some truth coming out. Yeah,
it's getting the mainstream media all wet too.
Oh, totally.
Let's go to the next one. We'll get through these. This one I did for Alpha News in Minnesota. Like I've said before, I do a cartoon for them every week. It comes out on Sunday, usually about local politics, but this is probably nationwide.
That one is nationwide.
Yeah.
James O'Keefe with his new group,
Yeah.
the O'Keefe Media Group. They're all over this.
Yeah, they were trying to promote people of color, management training program. Whites need not apply. No white person was allowed to sign up for this training. And the guy's saying, wonder if I can identify as Black, Latino, Hispanic, Asian, or Pacific Islander.
Well, they had a guy showing one of those, one of the managers at Best Buy with all these gay flags and all this stuff. And this guy wanted to use, put up his cross. It's something for his Christianity.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
And he's, James O'Keefe's getting them. Speaking of O'Keefe, today, apparently, it's like the final nail in the Project Veritas coffin. I saw they fired the last few people like it mattered. Project Veritas was done the minute they got rid of James O'Keefe.
Yeah, James O'Keefe was Project Veritas.
He was.
They were one and the same.
Veritas. Yeah.
So I don't know what they were thinking.
I mean, what they do, they stole it from him.
Yeah.
They were out there. I saw this one guy posting that's Project Veritas, and here's our new thing. You know, you stole that. I don't care what story you're unveiling or unearthing. You stole your brand.
What do you think was the pivoting point in that? Was it an interview he did with
Pfizer? It was right after Pfizer. He did that big Pfizer thing.
Yeah.
And the biggest bust in Project Veritas history. You know, he had that little dude. Remember, he threw a fit, and he started, and he was not what we would call an alpha male. He's like, oh,
yeah.
I was just trying to impress my boyfriend. I was lying.
For sure.
Gosh. Yeah, but that was the one. It was right after that. Then that jerk, Matthew Tiermont. He was on the board of Project Veritas, and he was one of the people who betrayed O'Keefe.
Yeah.
So, but
Dr.
that's a good one. That's a Best Buy. They're getting Bud Lighted.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're hurting. I just heard they're way down, and Dr. Malone, you know who he is.
Dr.
He likes to post my cartoons on his email a lot. So I appreciate it, Doc.
Yeah. Thanks, Doc.
Yeah. Let's go to the next tune. Okay. This one, I'm trying to get the word out on this, the difference in the idea and how people view the Constitution and our rights, our God-given rights. The government's supposed to be there to protect our Constitution and our rights. But now it seems like they've got a different mindset. They think their job is to take them away. Yeah.
That's why they hate the Constitution so much. It tells you over and over what the government cannot do, and what the people, if there's a question, it goes back to the people. It doesn't matter what it is, it goes back to the people.
Right.
And we did a search on the Constitution and on the Declaration of Independence, and guess what word does not show up in the Constitution?
Yeah.
Democracy. Democracy is not in the Constitution.
Right.
And
you're so right.
What do we got to say about democracy? The Lord, last thing we want is democracy.
If anybody, any reasonable person, if you aren't riddled with Trump derangement syndrome, can see this for what it is. All you have to do is put shoe on the other foot scenario. And if you know for a fact, you know in your heart and soul that if this was a Democrat or somebody that leaned a rhino, for instance, you know deep down that this would not be happening. There would be no indictments. This is all pure politics.
This is a communist coup. What these people, there's no, they try to do this whataboutism and sort of thing. Right. Well, if it was a Republican or if it was no, this is what they do.
This is what they do, and it started way back. It started with the Russia hoax by Hillary.
Actually, I'm arguing with everything you say.
Go ahead.
It started way before that. Well, that's when you and I started. You started drawing during the Obama years. I did too. It had already been going on. But
well, Clarence Thomas, you can go back, way back. Clarence Thomas, what they did to him, yeah, you can go way back on that as far as their tactics. And they've just gotten worse, and they've been emboldened by them.
Well, they don't ever get in any trouble.
Yeah.
They never get in any trouble.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move. Thanks for arguing with me. I need to be cleared up.
Yeah,
I had COVID about 6 months ago, so that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, well, you hired me as a yes man. I'm not doing so good.
No, I hired you as a no. You're a dumbass, man. And you're doing a hell of a job. Let me tell you.
Well, I try. I'll do it again.
Yeah.
I'm looking for stuff I had. Be entertaining.
Somebody asked me back here, can you bring up some of your paintings and show off your paintings? Yeah, on a future show, I'll get a few of those paintings I've done, acrylic paintings, and show them off a little bit, show you what I've done in the past. One of them is right behind this picture here. It's got the hammer and sickle and the eagle trying to take back the flag that the communists leftists have. So that's one of them. It's called Freedom's Battle. We got Jeffrey Hobo. It's good to see you back. Antonio, use your magical imagination and whip up a cartoon with these communist Democrats indicting the Liberty Bell instead of a ham sandwich. Yeah.
That's basically what they're doing.
I just might do that one. Do that one.
And Biden do it because there's a crack in it. Hunter will be right there.
Yeah. Oh, my. Sorry. Joe Dan, he throws me off sometimes.
But this is a great cartoon here. Because it's dead on. Everything they do is rigged.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Now they're throwing a fit because Trump used the word rigor, RIGGER. Well, that's actually a word. What? Don't you have do you have the real definition there? It's actually a word.
I do have the real definition of rigor. Yeah, was it Al Sharpton came out, and then there was a hoopla on MSNBC, CNN.
Let's play this lunatic. Hold on, let me get that up here. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I got the.
This guy's so stupid.
I'll read the definition after.
Yeah, after. Let him embarrass himself first. And
yeah, okay. Is it re-round ready to go?
It's done, man. It's
all right. Here.
I'll wait on you.
Let me see if I can.
The good reverend. It's funny how those guys are
the racial language. Yeah. I mean, this woman to call a federal office or call a judge's chambers talking about to a slave using a word that rhymes with the N-word. Donald Trump himself, their leader, using the term rigors, which clearly rhymes with the N-word. I mean, this is not 10 years ago.
Come on. This guy is so stupid. Go ahead, that's enough of him. But what's the definition? What's the official definition?
The official definition, and of course, I got to open my phone again. Of course, he was talking in reference to the people who rigged the election. He's going after the riggers, and that's what's all part of the context of that. But the actual definition of rigor is a person who fraudulently, let me pull it up here, open it up. A person who fraudulently manipulates something as to produce a result situation to their advantage.
But
now it's a racist word.
Anything, these people, this is how desperate these lunatics are, man. Yeah. They didn't get a chance to change that definition yet. They
Did you want to keep
vaccine and
they changed the definition of everything.
They actually changed the I want to find this so I can prove it because you'll probably call me a liar. They changed the definition of the word definition.
That wouldn't surprise me. Did you want to continue this video for a little while? Or?
No. We've had another Al
Okay, because they go on. CNN it goes on to CNN, MSNBC.
Yeah, Al, not so Sharpton, as somebody used to call him.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
another
my
cartoon coming up, or just.
Well, I'm waiting for it. It didn't pop up again, so. Okay, let me try the. Stop screen. Okay. Let me try the present again. See if it pops up.
Okay. Drum roll. I'm spinning. I'm seeing a little actually in the middle.
Yeah, it's not doing it. Dang it! I mean, how can you do a
cartoon show if you can't show cartoons?
You can't show the cartoons because StreamYard.
In a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck can't load it on the screen.
Okay, I removed it. I'm going to try to do it again.
Well, we're talking about the worthless rhinos. We've got another Max Evans video, who is the Ultra MAGA King. He does great stuff. And let me pull that up.
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah.
Okay, it's up there. At least the videos play. You had to do video cartoons.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. This is the one here, right down at the bottom.
The third one, number 3.
Number 3.
You know this is where this is going.
I do.
His approval ratings aren't strong, and his prospects for re-election are sort of middling at best. What do you see as the disconnect there?
Part of that is they don't get their news from MSNBC, if they get any news at all. They don't have the kind of information that would give them confidence in knowing what their government is doing.
Welcome back to the War Room. I don't know about you guys. I stayed up late last night looking at all the tweet firestorm coming out about the 4th Trump indictment.
Donald John Trump.
And it was so nice to see some strongly worded tweets from Kevin McCarthy about how he won't stand for lawfare in America. I'll throw Jim Jordan and, frankly, the entire useless Republican majority.
We don't want to go after anyone. We just want it to stop.
In that basket, too, because while the tweets are great, you use some great diction, some great syntax, some really strongly worded tweets and responses. Where's the action? I was about to slip and say a bad word, but I caught myself. Seriously, it's absolutely disgusting to see the lack of action, as Steve would say, coming from people who are supposed to be Trump's allies.
I do want to especially thank President Trump. I don't think anybody should doubt his influence. He was with me from the beginning, and he was all in. Thank you, President Trump.
So I'm glad you got the flashy tweet out. Where the heck is the action? And there's a great piece actually up in the Federalist right now titled, "How Should Republicans Respond to Fulton County? Indict the Left."
Yeah, I want to make a comment about that young lady there. That's Natalie Winters.
Yeah.
When she first started coming on the War Room, I'm like, oh man, Steve found some little young chick and it's like, he's probably in love. Nah. I thought she was like a bimbo. The chick is smart.
Oh, man.
Brilliant. She does amazing investigative work and very smooth.
And
but
she
Natalie
can present she presents it very well.
But she's pointing to McCarthy and them. Somebody else put together a list and pointed out how useless the Republicans not only are but have been. They did nothing about Clinton flying to the islands with minors. They did nothing about Hillary smashing devices. Republicans did nothing about James Comey lying. The Republicans did nothing about Andrew McCabe plotting a silent coup against Trump. They did nothing about the BLM raising $100 million and breaking all these charity laws.
Wow.
They did nothing about Antifa and the interstate. Where did everybody go? Weird. But they've done nothing. They've done nothing against Fauci. They've done nothing against EcoHealth Alliance. And why on earth would the Democrats be scared of us? Why?
No.
No, they suck.
Yep.
But that's why this is serious time, and there's going to be, excuse me, we're going to be getting some organization.
No, but you're right. Why aren't they talking? If you have to put the shoe on the other foot scenario. What would they be doing if this was Don Jr., if this was Trump, as far as the island stuff, as far as the Epstein things?
You know what they'd be doing.
Yes.
You know what they'd be doing. I mean, they didn't have to do anything. And, Don Jr. had to sit in front of the January 6th or in front of the House committee for 9 hours.
Over a 15-minute meeting that he had with some gal that came up to talk to him. He didn't even know who it was.
And Hunter's
laptop.
Oh my God!
They've had the laptop for 2 years.
He's not spent 1 minute in front of them.
Yeah. And you got all this stuff on Biden. You got all this stuff on Ukraine, Russia, China. All this money coming in, different banks from different banks, LLCs.
You can't get more corrupt. They broke the meter on corruption.
Yep.
I mean, oh my gosh. Somebody's jumping the gun on you. I guess they're ready for us to go. Or something.
Well, I do have a sneak peek to show you, but here's the thing: I didn't finish it yet, but it's just a line drawing, and it can drastically change when I do go from a line drawing all the way to the finished product.
So basically, this is a rough draft.
Yeah. It's a rough draft, but let's get through these. This was the Lahaina thing. Guys, yeah, that was a sad deal. And the thing is, there's a lot of controversy and some conspiracy theories kind of brewing about that whole town burning down, except for one house and a church.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of unanswered questions. I mean, you look, cars are literally disintegrated, but the tree over here is not.
Yes.
And and then you got the boats that were burning. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to pretend to know. Although it's probably aliens from outer space with a laser gun. No, I don't know what it was. But it was a wildfire. I mean, I've seen fires. I've never seen one burn.
I've never seen one burn a whole entire town and leave one church and one house totally unscathed. There was one house. Do you see it?
I saw the picture of that one house.
Everything is burnt around that house.
That was because it was made out of concrete.
Yeah. Well, no, it was intact. The roof was intact.
Pig.
Yeah. The wolf didn't get that one.
Yeah, the wolf didn't get that one. No. But then somebody, they say, some people say, no man's an island. Anybody that says no man's an island's never seen Chris Christie doing the backstroke.
That's for sure. That's for sure. I love it. I'm just kind of breezing through some of the I think that was the last cartoon of this last week. I'll try to pull up the sneak peek. And of course, it isn't finished yet. I just want to warn everybody, it doesn't have all my.
Is it finished, Branco? Is this one finished yet?
I don't think so. Not yet. No. Maybe it is. I'll just leave it I'll just send it out like this. So, bear with me here. Bear with me because you know how it takes it. For some reason, StreamYard isn't pulling up things the way they should be.
Now that's the name of this program, StreamYard.
StreamYard, yeah, that's it.
Well, I heard a bad your mama joke.
I take it.
I'll tell you. It's your mama's teeth so yellow, she spits butter. But she got a good gig at the theater,
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
That was bad.
I'm not that sorry. There you go. That's it.
Yeah.
Destroy freedom of speech, dominate and control social media and the press, push racial division, one-party rule, destroy religion, destroy Second Amendment, lawfare, arrest political enemies, climate change, World Economic Forum, mail-in voting machines. That's a great idea.
That's brilliant.
The Hitler and Stalin. You can tell who those are.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
Hitler
it's not
kinda looks
finished.
like-
I'm going to do a little work on the coloring and the shading and the,
Well, Hitler looks like Mayorkas with hair.
That's what's wrong with my orc.
I don't know.
Okay. Here you go. It says, hello from Texas. Thank you for all your work. Greatly appreciated. Paul Flores. Thank you, Paul.
Glad to see you, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad to see everyone. Fancy, Jittery Hobo, None Your Business, Simon, and many, many more. Jack. Thanks, Jack.
Okay, all right. Hold on. South Carolina girl is having a birthday tomorrow.
Ooh, let's sing happy
And
birthday.
they raised money for us not to sing.
All right.
So we'll just wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday, South Carolina girl. That's awesome. She's gonna be the big 6-0.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I remember those days.
Yeah. Her comment looks pretty good for 60.
Yeah. Both your eyes are dotted.
All right. You had a couple more videos. Let's end on a couple more videos.
We got that. Now that Michael and Dale thing, they had an incredible panel last night. We had Michael and Dale, Kurt Olson, who was Carrie Lake's attorney.
Yeah.
We had General Michael Flynn and Steve Bannon. And it was fun. It was fun, and it's number 2 on the list there.
Hang on one sec, Joe Dan. Do you have an affiliate with Michael and Dale? You have your own deal?
I've got an affiliation with them. Yeah, it's a promo code Jodan. Jodan.
If you need anything, it's Joe Dan right here. Joe Dan.
Yeah. And like today, Mike was talking, he's put everything into this. He's getting beat to death with legal fees.
Man.
And he's getting attacked. And his plan today, he's got a wonderful device. But one thing with Mike, he gets so excited about talking things. It sounds like he's always trying to sell you a MyPillow.
Yeah.
But
well, today,
I'm telling you, where I've worked with this organization,
yeah,
they run like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, they do.
And they are so kind. And if you need anything, they actually answer the phone. They will. They're 24/7, 365 a year. They answer the phone. So
he got pretty emotional today on that. I was watching his program today, talking about that device that is going to be able to detect whether or not voting machines are sending out a signal online.
Yeah, it basically detects anything.
Yes.
That is sending or receiving.
Yeah, and it can filter down. It can filter down just to the machines, from what I understand.
Exactly.
So they can tell if they're actually online, and if they're lying, you can catch them in the lie now, whereas it was hard to before. So I'm going to take this little baby down. So if you need a MyPillow, put Joe Dan is the
promo code. Yeah,
promo
you'll save
code.
all kinds of money. And not only will you be helping Michael and Dale, you'll help me too. Little disclosure, I get a little cut every time you buy a pillow or a sock or
let's support
whatever.
Intellectual Frog Legs.
Yeah.
So, and we have which video is it? It's over.
This is it's the second one.
Okay.
I want to see if any war room posses out here. No. Hold it. Always the best behaved. Always the lowest key.
Hold it. Promo code War Room.
Yeah.
Joe Dan.
Mike Lindell in a pinch. No, seriously. We're always arguing about venues. We're always arguing about, you fought like crazy to get a venue. Mike Lindell has spent tens of millions of dollars trying to get a venue. This is why I keep saying the J6 thing with President Trump in Georgia. We're going to ram the stealing of Georgia down her throat. And we're gonna and we're gonna ram it up the ass of the governor.
I think he's talking to you there, Mr. Kemp.
Yeah, I think he is too.
You know, they say, right after the election, his daughter's boyfriend was blown up, basically. He was murdered.
Oh, wow.
They haven't talked much about it, but they think that he was starting to consider doing the right thing, but they've scared the crap out of him.
Who's that?
Brian Kemp, Governor Kemp in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Wow, they sent a message.
These people they'll do anything, especially now as they look at getting closer to where they're going to lose their power, and we are going to take their power from them.
Yeah. Joe Dan and I are musicians. I was a musician, played in a lot of clubs over the last 35 years, and Joe Dan's a good musician. I got the chance to hear him play guitar, and wow, he can throw out the licks. But he got a video of him and I going into the future, and we wanted to play that for you.
Okay, let me grab it. Yeah, here's a video of me and Branco. Hang on. From, where is it? I think this is it right here. This was taken, it's 20 years in the future.
Yeah.
This is me and Branco. We only had one guitar, so we were fighting over it.
All right, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
number 3.
Here we go. Oh my God, we probably should quit. You got a song you want to end with?
Let me look here. I didn't really. I was kind of ill prepared, but I always have something somewhere. We could end with the Jason Aldean song.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? That's a good. Let's see what else we have here.
You also have that Trump one, In the Rain. I like that one too. So
yeah, but I can't find that one right now. We'll go with the Jason Aldean. Is that one we'll go with?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
If I find it, you gotta have it.
Fancy. Imagine you steal an election and then throw all into jail who were exposing the fraud, sounding lots like a totalitarian tyranny. Yeah. Banana Republic. Okay, we got Fancy with This Tune is Worth 1,000 Words, summing up all what Trump is up to with those corrupt indictments. Amen.
I suddenly cannot find the video. Man, I suck at this.
Well, I don't feel so bad about bad engineering then.
Well, you should. That's what threw me off. I was doing fine.
You were doing fine until I threw you off with the engineering. I'm just going through some of the comments. Joe Wright, a communist coup all over the formerly known as the Free West. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm. Well, okay, let me check one other place.
We got Fancy again, Joe. See, you have long COVID. No, I don't think so. I had short COVID, but it kind of bogged me down a little bit.
I've got a video of some midgets. As Hank Johnson said, the M word. You remember? Did you ever see that clip of Hank? He's the same guy who said, "I was afraid the island was going to tip over."
Yeah,
He also got up and apologized for using the M word.
Yeah.
For I want to apologize to all the little people
for using the midget word.
Dude, you're gone. But he's still one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Absolutely one of my favorites. He's one of the most entered. There's that one video I was looking for earlier, but not the music one.
Deplorable descendant. Prosecute the traitorous Democrats when the Democrat communists control the DOJ, FBI. I see Phoenix Rising. I think the only reason they lost in 2016 is because they underestimated Trump's popularity and didn't have enough votes, enough cheating votes, I would say, to go over the top of Hillary. Or no, that wouldn't be cheating. I misread that wrong. Hillary's the one that did the cheating. Tried to cheat, but she underestimated Trump's popularity.
I found the video of the black dude rapping.
All right.
Okay.
You want to go out with that one?
I don't know. I don't think it's that long.
Yeah.
But I found it.
Okay.
Let me. Well, finding it and putting it to where you can use it are two different things.
Yeah.
1 second.
All right.
Okay, just about there.
Let's see. Art and music go hand in hand. That is Nunya. Thanks, Nunya. Let's see. I like what Jack said here. Return to manual voting machines for sure. That's what we need. France has them. France did away with all the machines. A lot of countries have done away with the machines because they're not getting an accurate vote.
Okay, here's the guy rapping who is like, because you've seen that there's been a lot of videos. I didn't know that so many black people enjoyed country music. And I don't know that they enjoy country music as much as the message of a lot of these songs. But this guy went an extra step.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's number 3, and it's really cool what he did. And I'm not a rapper, but
yeah, I'll do it.
As far as you know.
Take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town.
Yeah. We grew up different on how we was both raised, trying to argue with each other about the right or wrong ways, and a lot of division from the years of all the hate. But I know how we can bring about some change. Let's bring God to this small town and pray for our country now. Together as a unit, we can cover a lot of ground. Don't matter if you're white or brown, forget how they make it sound. I'm crazy enough to believe that we can all get along. Take good care of each other and speaking up when it's wrong and looking out for one another. Yeah, I wonder if we can try that here in the small town.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought that was
Nice.
pretty daggone cool, man.
Yeah, that was good. I
Yeah.
liked it. So you don't have a song to go out on?
Well, I can sing some, but I think we're probably
No.
You think happy birthday to Southern girl, to South Carolina girl. No, but anyway, guys, come over and hook up with us on Truth Social. I'm Joe Dan Media, which is Joe Dan Media, all one word. There it is up there on the screen.
Yeah, I just hit it.
The same name on Twitter or X. Elon's Fun House of Free Speech, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And of course, my website's intellectualfroglegs.com. We're going to have a new episode up within a couple of weeks. We're not on a schedule. I try to do them as fast as I can.
But they're all good, so take your time because we really enjoy them. I really enjoy them. I watched the last one about 10 times. So
It's amazing. That's one of the most flattering things to hear people say, "Man, we go back and watch it a few times." You know, it's like, wow, cool.
you can catch me at Truth Social. Comically Incorrect is also my website. And that's it. I don't really have any more to say. I have a bunch more cartoons to show, but we'll show them next time. When we get around to it. Say goodbye, Joe Dan.
See y'all later. Come back and see us. Y'all come back now.